Gavin Newsom has been, I'm going to say, tweeting up a storm. And I think he's one of the first Dems who really has at least demonstrated to understand the attention economy. Bernie somewhat. But he's basically just trolling online.
He's adopted the Trumpian.
Yeah, and he started by tweeting in all caps and blah blah blah. And
thank you for your attention to this matter.
Yeah, and honestly, it's relatively funny.
It's relatively funny,
and it's a brilliant move, I think, because no Dem has dared touch this. And if anything, I mean, Amy Klobuchar had an AI video come out of her like saying something ridiculous about Sydney Sweeney, and you can look it up if you want a good laugh. And she went as far to apologize for that. Like on the record, being like, no, it wasn't me. I would never say something like that, as opposed to leaning in, which is what Gavin's doing. Curious your thoughts on Gavin in the upcoming races, but also like the role or the need for Dems to start getting taking a few more plays out of the Republican playbook when it comes to, campaigning.
Yeah, so I've got a very big thesis in this direction, and I've written something to this effect that will probably come out early next year at the latest. But check it out. There are three modes of communication. There's political communication, which we're all used to. There's comedy, insult comedy in particular, which you can sense both parties are trying out in various ways, and Trump is actually a high-level insult comic.
Trump is funny.
Yeah, Trump tests out insults.
He's objectively funny. He was a funny reality
Hillary,
TV star.
Sleepy Joe, Little Marco,
his stuff
Meatball Ron.
And he's like naturally, his comedic timing's good.
Yeah, he tried them out on crowds, and then he's like, ooh, that clicks, and then he just lets it out. People remember each of these insults
when
because
he told Hillary, because you would be in jail. Like, if you remember that clip, which was famous during a debate, funny. You may hate him, that's fine, but still funny.
And then the third mode of communication is pro wrestling, which is
that's your third lane.
No, that's the third lane. So number one is political speak.
Yep.
Number two is insult comedy.
Yep.
And number three is pro wrestling.
And this is like the entertainment. Like, is it only pro wrestling, or does it apply to other things?
Oh no, so Trump, by the way, is a WWE Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He was a WrestleMania villain and the whole thing. And so if you look at the rhetoric from Trump and from various pro wrestlers, it's very similar. Mm-hmm. Just like, I alone can fix it. If you don't vote for me, you won't have a country anymore. These are the kinds of things that pro wrestlers would say. Mm-hmm. Pro wrestlers constantly hyping themselves up. Trump is like a self-hype machine. And Democrats are really bad at the self-hype thing.
2 and 3.
Because there's a post. Sure. Yeah. Because they're all supposed to be like, no, I'm humble, which is the opposite of the pro wrestling persona. And they're generally not funny at all.
Yeah.
And so the fact that Gavin Newsom is adopting this, it is pretty funny. It's pretty amusing. And it also kind of has this braggadocio, self-confidence element. And Gavin, I've spent time with, Gavin and a lot of the other Democratic contenders. And Gavin could talk sports with a straight white man, and it would not seem excruciating.
Let's call it alpha energy.
Like, he might actually be a fan. Not
he's
not like
a real
the pretending.
Person. Yeah.
He's winning. He's like a tall, handsome dude.
Very good guy. Yeah.
That has genuine political talent.
Yes, his debate with DeSantis, they both got good jabs in, but they were toe to toe, generally speaking.
So the fact that Gavin is now able to access to some measure communication modes 2 and 3 is highly unusual for a Democrat, and opens up a whole different universe for him. Mm-hmm. In a way that someone like 90% of the other Democrats couldn't pull it off, and if they did try and pull it off, it would be a dud. Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. Please do hit like and subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to be notified every time a new episode drops. Thank you.